It's the Working Fans Podcast with your boy Dave, and today we got a special guest, a guy who was a star in the WWF in the mid-90s. He wrestled the likes of Triple H, Harry the King Lawler, Mr. Duke the Dumpster Droese. Duke, how the hell are you, bud?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me on your show.
Awesome, man. Awesome to have you. Now, I have down that you were trained by Bobby Wales. Is that correct? And how was your training? And tell me a little bit about Bobby.
Yeah, the Jamaican Jammer, Bobby Wales. He was in a very short-lived tag team in championship wrestling from Florida with Tyree Pride, the Haitian sensation. Bobby was a very good teacher. He actually, if not, I don't know if he started the training for Norman Smiley, but Norman Smiley was in my school too. It was just basically a little warehouse in Opelika, Florida, but Bobby was a really good trainer because I was still in high school, man, and I was just, I was all over the place, but I learned really fast, but he had to always kind of calm me down because I was in such a hurry. I wanted to learn everything, overnight, and he was a great teacher, definitely, but yeah, those were good times.
Did you grow up on Florida wrestling?
Absolutely. Championship wrestling from Florida with Gordon Soley, Dusty Rhodes, Kevin Sullivan, Blackjack Mulligan, and then later on, Lex Luger's come through there, and those people. Barry Windham, the Windhams. It was just great wrestling in those days.
Absolutely, yeah. I got to catch some Florida wrestling. I'm 43, so I was in a time period, too, where, you couldn't just watch wrestling anywhere. You had to have a cable channel that would, show what wrestling. And we got Florida wrestling one time. I was in New Jersey, and I got to see the Wyndhams and some of the stuff Kevin Sullivan was doing, which was just amazing at that time.
Yeah, it was. He was a great heel.
So now, you trained with Bobby. I'm guessing then you started on the Florida Independents after that?
Yeah, the independents weren't like they are today. It was just very few places to work. But interestingly, my first wrestling match was with the AWA. They came down and did a short loop in Florida after, I think, Vern Gagne had already sold out, and the Savoldis, Mario Savoldi had taken it over. He was promoting it, and Jumpin' Joe Savoldi was wrestling for him. But they still had the likes of Nick Bockwinkel and Larry Zbyszko and Adnan Al-Casey and Boris Zukov and all these guys from the old AWA. But here I am, this 18-year-old kid, wrestling my very first match in the Davie Rodeo Arena in a live match versus, I guess the guy's wrestling name was Johnny Blaze, but I remember his name was Teddy, but I can't remember. Somebody told me his name was Johnny Blaze when I wrestled him. Lord knows I was in a fog. I don't even remember, barely the match at all for that sake, so.
I didn't even ask, when did you start training to be a wrestler? What year?
See, I was still a senior in high school, so I guess it would be 86, about 86.
One of the co-hosts for the podcast, AJ, he did a little wrestling for a little while independently for a couple years. He went down to Florida to train as well. He trained with Adrian Street, but it was around 94. That's why I was kind of curious.
Yeah, that'd be a very good place to train. I heard Adrian trained a lot of guys. Yeah, in 94, I was already up working for Vince about that time.
Now, before you worked for Vince, you came on my radar when I was reading the PWI 500 magazines. You had the number 500 spot, and I even remember looking at this when I was younger. I said, oh, that'd be cool if this guy was in the WWF. And then you got to the WWF after that. Do you think that was coincidence? Do you think that put you on the radar? Or how did that all happen?
It was actually a complete coincidence. I know that for a fact because it was interesting. I was doing an independent show with Sunshine Wrestling Federation, this guy that had a little outfit down there in South Florida. And somebody got in touch with me from PWI and said they wanted to make me their number 500. This was before me talking to WWF or anybody. And they wanted to make me their 500. And I said, okay, that sounds cool. They said it's kind of like a rib, but it's also the person that gets some of the best exposure because you're the last guy on the list. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So they put me in as, I think, just the garbage man, even though I was wrestling as the garbage man, Rocco Gibraltar. But then shortly thereafter, I was in the process of putting together promo packages and getting ready to go, drive all over the country and try to get a job. And I walked up to Vince McMahon himself at a convention and I handed him a promotional package and talked to him for a few minutes. And, they called me about a week later, but it had nothing to do with PWI, even though PWI tried to take like credit for getting me in there. The WWF, matter of fact, I called the WWF because it was all happening about the same time, and I asked J.J. Dillon if it was okay for me to do an interview with PWI, and he was like, it doesn't matter, that's fine. I was like, okay.
So you actually just ran into Vince at a convention then, huh?
Yeah, the funny thing is, it was a TV executive convention called the NACP convention in the Miami Beach Convention Center, and I was working at a beach club on Key Biscayne. It's like a private kind of resort beach club for people who lived out there. Anyway, one of the members was the vice president of Channel 2 in Miami, Florida, and when I found out Vince was there, I was reading the paper and found out he was there. I figured out that I could ask this guy, and he gave me his credentials, and I walked in a suit with this executive's credentials. So I think Vince might have thought I was like an executive when I first walked up to him. And I just pitched him. I just said, hey, Mr. McMahon, my name's Mike Droese and blah, blah, blah. And he asked me a few questions, and that was it. And I got the fuck out of Dodge.
Right. That's a make or break moment though, man. Way to take the ball by, seize the day.
Didn't give myself a chance to think about it. I just did it.
Right. Now, you got to WWF at that time. It looks like your debut might have been against Barry Horowitz?
No, my debut was versus Mike Bell. Mike Bell on Superstars was my very first match, and I remember it vividly because, as far as TV and editing, I was pretty clueless. I was just doing independent house shows with no real TV, and I had messed up my finish in this match, and it was a pre-taped show. They're taping it, and I didn't even, I was clueless, so I just went with the messed up finish and pinned him. When I got back to the back, all the TV people were coming up to me going, man, we were telling you to do it again. If you mess something up, just do it again. It's taped. We can just edit it. I was so clueless. But yeah, it was Mike Bell. And that was the match where I came out and Jerry the King Lawler acted like he wanted to interview me and put a clothespin on his nose like I stunk, and I dumped garbage on him, which started that whole angle, so.
Oh, yeah. Your finisher, I didn't even think about this. That was like a tilt-a-world kind of power slam?
Exactly what it was. It's exactly what it was. That's the perfect description of what it is.
I loved it. Growing up, I thought, okay, we'll be honest, okay, I saw this character and I was probably a teenager, so I was like, okay, this isn't a guy I saw probably as a main event given the character you had, but I saw that finisher and I thought, that's a good finisher. This looks like something like I would see like the Steiner brothers or somebody from that era use at that time.
The only problem with it was the fact that a lot of people didn't understand physics, and a lot of guys had difficulty going up for it. They didn't understand that you had to hook the shoulders and kick your legs up, and as their body would flip up to my shoulder, they had to release their grip with their hands. A lot of guys held on for dear life, and they would get stuck in like this quasi-side slam, which is what I think Mike Bell did. Or actually, no, Mike Bell just totally let go and dead weighted me by accident. But some guys would hold on for dear life, and it would turn into a sidewalk slam.
You had two big feuds that I remember. One was the one you said with Jerry the King Lawler, and another one was with Triple H. The one with Lawler was first, correct?
Yes, that was the very first thing I had coming through the front door.
And how was that working with Jerry Lawler?
Jerry Lawler's a dream to work with, man. I always say he's a night off every time. He would take all the bumps, so much heat. He didn't have to do a whole lot, so it was very easy on me physically, and it was fun, and I learned a lot from him. But yeah, I just wish it would have been longer, and I wish there would have been like a pay-per-view match on the tail end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, looking back too, I remember being young and not liking Jerry Lawler, which was the idea. And you realize how good he really was, and you watch some stuff he's done in Memphis too, and it's like, oh my God, this guy's ahead of his time.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best.
Now, so you ended up feuding with Triple H, who was going as just Hunter Hearst Helmsley at the time. So it's not the Triple H we saw now. He was still kind of new to this as well. How was he to work with at that particular time period? And what was the chemistry like in the ring?
Triple H was great to work with. He was always willing to do whatever he wanted. He would try whatever he wanted. He would try new things. He was always willing. A lot of guys were not. And as you said, he was just kind of coming in at that time. He came in a little bit after me, and he was kind of coming up the chain. But he was always easy, man. I mean, he let me throw him all over the damn place. I would slam him and, spine buster him and everything else, and he would take it all, man, never said a word.
Yeah, I can see that. I remember even younger watching him with Henry Godwin and watching him get thrown around in that hog pin match. So it definitely
Oh yeah.
he was agreeable. Before we talk about your departure and some of the stuff you did after, just a quick word association, or, doesn't have to be just one word, with a little background on maybe your impressions of some of the following guys you might have worked with at the time. I picked out 3 names. Savio Vega.
I love Savio. We rode together a lot. One of the funniest sons of bitches I've ever known. Yeah, he was the locker room chiropractor too, man. If you were hurt, he could fix you up. But Savio still is. We're still in touch today. We're good friends. Savio's a great guy.
I've heard nothing but good things about him. I want to say it was Dustin Rhodes even said that Savio was real instrumental in helping him out with the Gold Dust character and helping him get over and pitching some stuff to him.
True, very true.
Steve Austin, you got to work with him a little bit, right? Or at least he was there. He was probably starting around that time period as the ringmaster, if I'm right.
Yeah, he came in after me also. We worked very few times, but we rode together a lot. Steve was always fun. We had a lot of fun on the road. I did his podcast last year, and we talked about some of the stories of the stuff we did. So it was a pretty funny, enlightening podcast for many people because they didn't realize all the shit that wrestlers did. But he was always a blast, man. He still is. He's cool. He was cool to hang out with. He was always very down to earth, and he still is.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it sounds like, you guys were on the road a lot back then too, right? That was during that heyday of like that breakneck schedule, I want to say, right?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was a pretty killer schedule. It was rough. I'd say the only tougher schedule was the late 80s, right before us. That was a real tough schedule. Of course, guys were doing everything under the sun to keep moving, and that was before that steroid scandal and everything else. So, but yeah, it was a rough schedule. It was very rough.
Oh, last guy on the list, Bret Hart. He was probably the champ around that time.
Yeah, another guy I rode with quite a bit, and Bret. Yeah, for quite a bit of that time, he was the champion. Bret was always an interesting character. I asked him for a lot of advice. There were probably some situations where he didn't give me the best advice, and I probably shouldn't have followed it. But I was trying to make my way through this shark-infested waters of the WWF. One of the best wrestlers I've ever seen, Bret Hart is for sure was. But he was a cool dude, and he was pretty cool to hang out with. Very quiet. He didn't say a lot, but he didn't have to. And he was always late to everything. That's one thing I remember. Oh, God, he was always late. The thing is, I was with him, so I was always late. And that was the only time I never got in trouble for being late was when I was with him.
Yeah, I'm just guessing, too. I don't know if this is right, but, if he's giving you advice, you're probably going to take it, one, because it's Bret Hart, but also he might not think about it, but it's probably the advice he's probably giving you might work for Bret Hart, but it might not work for an up-and-coming wrestler just starting, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think that was the case some of the time, man. I think some of the time he might have been fucking winding me up, too, but he was definitely giving me Bret Hart champion advice instead of Duke the Dumpster opening match mid-card advice.
Gotcha. I can definitely see where that would get you in a little hot water.
Yeah.
No, actually, one more. Vince McMahon. How was your relationship with Vince during that time?
Vince McMahon is a shrewd businessman, that's for sure. Vince McMahon will promise you a lot of things, and often he goes back on promises, but that's kind of the way it is. I've seen him promise many people things and then not produce, but that's the way the business is. He's got to change plans at the drop of a hat, so you got to learn not to take that personally or you won't survive. And unfortunately for me, I took it personally, and that's part of the reason I ended up leaving. But I always got along with Vince, and he was always nice to me, even at the end when I was getting a little crazy. But he's a shrewd businessman. He does what he has to do to make that company successful.
Yeah, I could see that. He definitely seems like him, Dana White. A lot of these guys seem like they don't sleep, and they're pretty ruthless when they have to be, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Now, you left there to go to the CWA in Germany?
Well, I ended up leaving, and I did go work for Otto 6 months from, I think it was in 97. I went and worked for Big Otto. I was his champion for a little while. Pierre was over there with me. PCO, Carl Ouellette, he was over there with me. Rhino was there. I can't remember who else, but there was a few other people. But, Robbie Brookside, Fit Finley was over there. There was a lot of cool guys. PN News, who wrestled as Cannonball Grizzly. It was a good group of guys, and it was interesting. It was a lot different than American wrestling, but I learned a lot, especially from Fit Finley.
Is it more of a physical style over there at that time?
Yeah, they call it catch wrestling. There's more actual grappling style, chain wrestling, and there's rounds. rounds. They have rounds, which is always interesting. So, but it was just fun to learn a different style and just do it differently.
Yeah, I've heard Fit Finley could be an awesome guy to learn from in a lot of interviews I've seen.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest guys I ever met. Always willing to help, and there were many mornings we would go in, get in the ring, and he would teach me and a bunch of other people's stuff. So yeah, it was always good learning from Finley.
Did you have a WCW tryout at some point?
I did. It was after I got back from Germany. JJ Dillon had moved over there into their office, left WWF. I showed up at a TV taping one night, and I spoke to JJ, and they brought me in. Eventually, they brought me in for a tryout. I don't think Eric Bischoff really liked me or knew anything about me, so it didn't pan out. Plus, my match wasn't that great. The guy I wrestled with was just kind of, I thought he was green, but apparently he'd been around for a while. He was really difficult to work with. It was stiff, like not stiff like hitting you, but stiff like hard to move him around. And my match, I just ended up stomping on him and hitting him, and so it wasn't a great match. So I did not get the job. But yes, there was one match. It was on the internet. It was on YouTube. Me wrestling a dark match for WCW. And I had a singlet on. I wasn't Duke the Dumpster or none of that.
Oh, what did you wrestle under? What did they call you?
I don't remember. I think it was Mike Droese. I don't even remember. But it doesn't say on the video. But yeah, it's on my Facebook page somewhere. I have to find that.
How long after that did you keep wrestling for?
When all that didn't happen, I went back for WWF, made me try out again because I wanted to go back there, and that didn't work out either. So after all that, I just got really pissed off and disappeared for a long time. I want to say it was probably around 2001, probably right before the time where 9/11 happened is when I stopped wrestling. I was working for a local company, but they ended up firing me because I was just a mess. I was freaking doing drugs and drinking alcohol and all this shit, and they just got fed up with me. So I remember leaving there, and then I just disappeared for a while down in Florida. And then in 2003, I moved to Tennessee. But yeah, it's about 2001 was when I really dropped off the radar.
Do you think it was good for you, like on a personal level, to get away from the wrestling business?
Yeah, because it made me crazy. If I didn't get away from it, I probably would have ended up one of those statistics, those guys that either accidentally overdosed or ended up killing themselves, because it will eat you alive. That business will eat you alive. Especially because the guys at that level are all the best. They're the best of wherever they came from, and everybody thinks they should be main event talent. And when you're not one of those main event talent chosen guys, you gotta know how to handle it. And I wasn't very good at dealing with it. So it was a good thing that I left the business when I did.
Gotcha. Now, what did you end up doing? Somewhere you were teaching special education for a while? Or is that what you're doing?
Well, I moved to Tennessee and went to rehab. Got clean. And then I went back to school and got a master's degree in education and became a school teacher. And I did that for about 8 or 9 years. And then I had an old foot injury that kind of came up, and I made the mistake of starting to take painkillers again. And that was the beginning of the end. So then by that was around 2009, about 2013, I was full-blown needle junkie. And I was still a teacher during the day, by the way. But then I ended up getting busted, selling pills to somebody, trying to get money to get stronger pills that I could shoot up. It was just crazy, a crazy lifestyle. I ended up losing the foot that was injured. I had it amputated. And all this happened in 2013. And I went, as part of my plea deal, I had to go through this drug court program here. And I did that for a year and a half. And I graduated that successfully. After I finished that, they hired me. So that's where I work now. I do basically, it's like being a probation officer and a drug counselor at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you had the life experiences, so you can identify what they're going through.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wow. Well, man, I mean, it's good that you're doing better. How about that,
Oh, yeah, I'm not going back to that. I've lost enough already. I always tell the people I work with, in order to change, things have to get painful enough. And the day they came to my house and arrested me, and I had to hop out there on one foot because I had just the month before I had my foot chopped off. That was the bottom of the barrel for me. So, yeah, that was it. There's no circumstance where I see myself falling back into that bullshit again.
Well, good for you, man. On a personal note, that's nice to hear that you're done with that and you're doing better, man. That's cool. Is there anything you want? I mean, obviously, right now nobody's doing much of anything. But is there anything you want to promote or talk about? Anything else? You're more than free to.
I'm mainly just doing stuff. We got some stuff coming that was rescheduled up in October. I think at Circleville, Ohio, where there's a big convention there. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's going to be October 3rd in Circleville, Ohio. They call it Round Town. But there's going to be a lot of stars there. It's a cool convention, so if anybody's in that area, come on out there. And I'm doing a lot of stuff on social media, on Facebook and stuff. You can always come on and read some of the road stories I've written on my personal Facebook, which is Mike Droese, on my Duke the Dumpster page, which is Duke the Dumpster Official. I've got Instagram, which is Duke the Dumpster Official. And I've got Twitter, which I don't do much with, which is Real Duke Droese. But I sell merchandise and stuff like that, little trash can lids and old pictures and all that good kind of stuff. So that's mainly what I've been doing here during this quarantine. A lot of people have been contacting me wanting stuff. So, but yeah, go check out some of the stories on my Facebook page. They're all pretty good.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. This was an honor. You're a good storyteller. We appreciate having you, man.
No problem. Thanks for having me.